Hey everybody, welcome to ADHD Surprise. I'm your host, Dread Pirate Jamie, and today I'm going to tell you about how I found out that I have ADHD. Alright, so here's the story. Last year, it was a pretty rough year for me, both home and at work. And honestly, it was a rough year, in the course of many rough years in succession. And I've just been looking for answers and trying to figure out, what to do. How do I solve these issues that I'm facing? Again, just kind of at home and work, and just struggling to get things done, to keep up with tasks, to just a whole lot of things. So finally decided it was time to go to therapy. So I looked up some local therapists and found one that I felt like would be a good match, and started going. And if you haven't been, I highly recommend it. But they start with kind of a standard set of questions, kind of getting your Reader's Digest life story, and that took a couple of sessions. So about 2 hours. To get through kind of those kind of standard questions. Well, I remember the moment was kind of, she finished going through her questions. She closed her book, put down her pen, and she just kind of looked up at me and said, "Has anyone ever talked to you about ADHD?" And oh my goodness, it was, I don't know if you remember the movie The Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis, but at the end there's a twist, and it's like he then sees flashbacks of everything you've seen in the movie, all the major scenes, and all of a sudden it clicks and he understands what was going on the whole time. And that's how this moment was for me, because I sat there on this couch and I'm seeing like the highlight reel of my life, and it's like I struggled my whole life, with all these issues, and it's like I was trying to put together a puzzle, but I had no idea what the puzzle was supposed to look like. And all of a sudden, my therapist handed me the lid for the puzzle, and it has the picture on it, and it all made sense. When I look at the struggles in my life, the major problems that I've had in with relationships, in my home, with my kids, at work, the struggles that I've run into there, most of those struggles fit with ADHD. And so I knew immediately that she was correct. Now I've had a lot of experience around ADHD. And I still to this day question, like, how could I not have known that I had it? Because, okay, here's how close it is to me. My older brother was diagnosed with ADD back when we were kids. I have two kids, and they're both one's ADHD hyperactive, and one's ADHD combined. I'm an educator. I have taught kids with ADHD. Many of them I currently work in a school focused on students with extreme behaviors, and many of them have ADHD as one of their diagnoses. And so I've worked in and around and with people with ADHD for many years, but never made the connection for myself. And so that's really that moment, and that, like, that's why I named the channel ADHD Surprise, because it was like, holy cow, here's you've got it. And I was 37. Anyway, so the whole point of the channel and the blog that I started and everything that I do related to ADHD is to raise awareness of it, so that other people can find out sooner than I did. And I want them to get real correct information. And once they do discover once they know they have ADHD, I want them to be able to get the help that they need, find tools and support and resources, because when I joined the ADHD Twitter community, it was nothing but supportive. It's been an amazing place to be. And I want to replicate that. I want to bring it to new places. And so I'm really excited to be able to do that. And I feel like it's so important. Now, life is not perfect. It's far from it. I'm still learning right along with everybody else. But what I have learned, I want to share. And so I know I'm still at the beginning of this journey. But now I know what's going on. I know what I'm facing. And that is an incredible source of power. And so I'm super excited for the journey ahead. And I can't wait to bring you all along with me. So thanks for tuning in. If you want to have some great ADHD content, subscribe to the channel, like and share these videos, and I'm happy to have you here. Jamie out.